In today's Belonging in Utah, we're taking one more look at the history of Keetley Farm, spotlighting one of two Japanese families that lived in Wasatch County for a short period of time. This was during World War II.
One woman made it her mission to make sure her family's legacy wouldn't be overlooked at the Keetley Farm story. Jamie McGriff with the story.
She questioned if this is supposed to be for our security.
Meet Eileen Matsumura, a longtime resident of Layton. She's married to Brett Matsumura, who has Japanese history ties to Wasatch County, specifically Keetley Farm.
How did you find out about Keetley?
Well, I think it was from Brett's mom. She talked about it because she was there. She was just a toddler at the time, but her family did relocate to Keetley.
There's pages after pages of information Brett's side of the family put together. Generations of history, easily going back 100 years. Eileen says she enjoys the Belonging in Utah series, but felt something was missing.
You watch the series and you see these stories about Keetley. What was your first reaction?
That they probably weren't going to talk about the Endos because the Wada family was much more visible in terms of that. They stayed longer. They stayed at Keetley through the war or until they were able to leave. The Endo family only stayed there for about 3 months. So there wasn't a lot of information on their family's time there.
The question about her husband's family's visibility in history made Eileen turn to the computer.
You were using AI to find information?
I was, just because I wanted to see whether there was any record of the Endo story that people could find. Because they have a good story and their story should be told. And when I saw there was nothing there, and I thought, well, I know who to call.
Actually, she reached out through an email and shared more background information about the Endo family with me, including a woman named Now, the matriarch of the Endo family, who, with her leadership, joined Mr. Fred Wada's Japanese caravan to Keetley.
She actually led the largest group that went to Keetley. To me, that's pretty impressive that she was a widow, she didn't have the husband to support her, she had 12 children, and she was able to make that happen. It's important to know what these people were able to do and what they accomplished.
That's awesome.